Hello guys, you're welcome back to another series with Digital Play. And yes, I do not want to procrastinate this video. So I'm like, let me get right into it. Okay. So we'll start with personal comments and a quote on X by Aton Flo. This is the guy. So it said, before the next man interview, start a quick self-assessment. It wouldn't ought to. Sometimes the common denominator in all the previous stories is quietly holding the pen. And one of the reasons he commented was that I wrote a book centered on my last relationship. It is called Aaron, my ex, everything that happened, the ending of it, and everything that I've learned from it, and encouraging women not to meet that kind of person, right? And then this guy commented, though he had already owned up to the fact that he doesn't know what I went through, and that doesn't give him the right to act like he knows it better than who is in the situation. But the reason why I'm doing this video is because I want people to understand that people are very, very wicked. Yes, people are very, very wicked and they know the reason why they are in your life. Because the truth is, this relationship, I'm not the type of person that come up and talk about my relationship, but I think I want to clarify this guy because when I was dating this person, I was very straightforward. And if you know me very well, the reason why he's talking this way is because he doesn't know me. He only knows me on social media, doesn't mean he's close to me, right? The reason why he doesn't have an idea of what I went through is because he wasn't the person. I am the person. I am the victim, right? I am the one who was exploited, who was betrayed, who was cheated on, who was lied on, and a lot more. I was the one who went through all of that. And from the beginning, I told this guy what I wanted out of this whole relationship. I told him how I want it to be. Like I really was putting out myself on that table, being vulnerable about the fact that I don't want a repetition of this. So are you now telling me that there was no level of self assessment when someone had already explained to you exactly how the relationship should be? And the person was like, oh, they want to, follow you on that vision. And then all of a sudden, you just hear that the person has a change of mind and that some relationships are bound to end. Like seriously. And then all of a sudden you hear that the person is engaged to another woman. And then you question how. Because the same person that said he doesn't have the resources to marry is now having the resources to marry another woman. To the point he even bought a ring. And the question is, where did he get the money from? After all, I was the one he was exploiting from. Right? There was a lot of things that happened in the relationship that you really need to read that book, Aaron. I'm going to download the book. It's already on Sefan. I'm going to download the book and put it here. You can buy the book, read the book, and learn more about the story so that you stop acting that you actually know it. Some people know why they're in your life. Some people are wicked. He used me. He exploited. Yes. And he knew that the only way he can do some certain things was to make use of relationship to get the benefit he wants. So if there's anyone between me and him that needed to do a self-assessment, would have been him. Because why come into somebody's life just to hurt them and use them? That shows a lot about the person's character. So I'm not here to badmouth him, but I'm here to clear the air that don't come on people's quotes and act like you know it better than them. You tell them, go and assess yourself. Maybe that's the reason why, oh no, don't do that. I went through a lot in that relationship. I wish the neighbors, they told me that the guy was a cheat, was a gold digger. If they had told me, I would carry my two legs and my hands and not try to meet such kind of person. If his friends had told me, but I know people will not do that because it's none of their business. But I wish someone was honest to me and tell me the type of person that this person was. Because they saw me wash its piled up dirty clothes for 1 month that he kept. I don't really want to badmouth this person. Please read the book, okay? But I've done a lot of the old story. They just go and read it. So in summary, stop telling people to go and do self-assessment on themselves when they knew exactly what they came into the relationship to do to gain benefits and then move and then come up with a story that some relationships are bound to end. No, that's very wrong. And I'm very glad about how he ended. I'm glad that I teach him a lesson that he would never forget. And that the next time he tries this with any woman, he will always remember my name. And that's how it should be. We need to start making men accountable for their actions. We need to start telling them that what you're doing is bad. You don't use women to get benefit. If you need something, work for it and stop using women for it. So that's it. Next question.